Hello and welcome to Belfast Met at Millfield. We'll be taking you through a virtual 360-degree tour of the Supported Learning Department. Just move your mobile device around to look all around the college as we move. This is the main entrance to the college. You may need to swipe your student card to get through the barriers. You will get your student card when you enrol. These doors lead into the main reception area for Millfield campus. Millfield campus has 3 buildings, and this is building 1. To the right is reception, where there are always staff on hand to help you find your way. To the left of reception, you can see the doors that lead outside and to the other buildings. Opposite from reception are the lifts and the canteen. Let's head towards the canteen so you can have a look. The canteen is where you will go for your breaks and lunch. They have lots of hot drinks like tea and coffee. They also have a range of tray bakes, scones, sandwiches, wraps, and a selection of hot food. This is where our students come to relax and socialise during their breaks. Now that we've had a look at where you'll be spending your break times, let's have a look at some of the classrooms. We'll start with the Live and Learn Hub, which is the home of the Pathfinder programme. It is located in Building 1, but you will go outside to get to it. To get to the Live and Learn Hub, just come out of the doors and turn right. Then follow around the walls of Building 1 until you reach the far side. We will walk over now to show you the way. There is a button on the wall here that will open the doors for you. To the right, you can see the Pathfinder office. Let's hear from one of our Pathfinder tutors, Gavin, about the programme.
Hi folks, my name is Gavin Gowdy. I'm the coordinator for the Pathfinder programme for the Supported Learning Department here in Belfast Met. Pathfinder programme is for young adults aged between 16 and 24. It runs at entry level to level 1 and it's a qualification in employability. It's all, as it says, about trying to find your path in life, either towards employment or towards further training or education.
Thanks, Gavin. Let's continue our tour of the hub. To the right is one of our new, spacious combination kitchen and classrooms. This is where students complete written work, use the computers, and practice their cooking skills. Students in Pathfinder make a range of different dishes, such as scones, tray bakes, milkshakes, stir fry, and even a chili Dorito crusted chicken. Students also learn about safety and hygiene in the kitchen. Use your device to have a look around the room and get your bearings. Let's continue our tour of the hub. We will go further down the corridor to have a look at other Pathfinder classrooms. Here is the other kitchen classroom. You can see the table where students complete their written work and the computers where they can do online research. Coming round into the kitchen area, you can see a similar setup to the other room. Pathfinder will give you the confidence and skills necessary to become more independent in daily life. You will have the opportunity to study a level 1 qualification, planning for life and work, and to gain essential skills in literacy and numeracy. Let's continue on to the next room so you can have a look at our ICT suite here in the hub. This is where students can work on the computers. We do several assignments on the computers, including PowerPoint presentations and Word documents. Every student will be given their own username and password when they enrol. These PCs are currently running Windows 10. All of these computers have a program called Read and Write, which is a software that helps users with learning difficulties improve their written work. Take a minute to have a look round the IT suite. We'll leave the hub now. To get out of the building, simply go back down the corridor and out of the doors at the end. Now, we're going to walk over to Building 2, where we will see the main supported learning office and classrooms for other courses in supported learning. Please be careful when walking, as we are going along the car park for Millfield. Be sure to keep to the footpath as you go. Across the car park, you will see a smaller white building. That is Building 3. We won't go into Building 3 in our tour because there aren't any supported learning classes there. Here is the entrance to Building 2. This is where you'll be picked up and dropped off if you travel to college by taxi. Here is the entrance to Building 2. This is where you'll be picked up and dropped off if you travel to college by taxi. Here is the foyer of Building 2. There is not a reception in this building, but we will take you in to see the Supported Learning Office. The Supported Learning Office is down the corridor to the left after you pass the lift. You can come to the office if you need help or if you need to talk about our course with someone. This is the Supported Learning Office. It has several computers in it for staff to use and a meeting room. This is also where various supplies for the courses are kept.
My name is Linda Clark and I am the administrator in the Centre for Supported Learning. If you need to find me, I'm in Millfield, Building 2, ground floor, room 8. Looking forward to seeing you all in September.
Just across from our Supported Learning Office is another one of our kitchen classrooms. To the left of the door, you can see one of our interactive Clever Touch boards. There is space here to practice cookery and kitchen safety, in addition to tables for written work and a chill out space at the back of the room. This room is used every day by several different supported learning programs. Let's hear from our ILW coordinator, Michael Patterson.
Hello, my name is Michael Patterson. I am the coordinator for the Independence for Life and Work course at Belfast Metropolitan College. The Independence for Life and Work course is based in Millfield in Building 2, so hopefully now, using this video, you now know where that is. The Independence for Life and Work course is an exciting, fun course where you'll get to go out and about in Belfast, have fun in the kitchen and learn how to be independent and be part of an inclusive college learning environment. Guys, really looking forward to seeing you next year. Thank you very much for watching this video.
We'll continue down the corridor to have a look at some of our other supported learning rooms. If we go down to the left, we will come to another kitchen classroom. This is another kitchen classroom, much like the first one we saw. In the kitchen, you can see space for cooking and other... This is another kitchen classroom, much like the first one we saw. In the kitchen, you can see space for cooking and another clever touch panel. I'm so sorry. This is another kitchen classroom, much like the first one we saw. In the kitchen, you can see space for cooking and another clever touch panel. This room is also used for Cookery Club, which runs a tuck shop at break time each Tuesday. They make and sell jambons, pizza rolls, pain au chocolat, and scones. We'll continue on down the corridor to see a few more supported learning rooms. The first one we come to is the quiet room for this area. This quiet room also has dimmable lights and sofas and is a perfect place to unwind if you're feeling overwhelmed. Across from the quiet room is a regular classroom that is used for several different programs. Students use this room to complete written work or participate in some of our Tuesday clubs. Film Club, which runs every Tuesday, is hosted here. In Film Club, students get to watch films and also create their own movies using the iPads. Use your device to have a look around the classroom. Let's head further down the corridor now. To the left is our medical room, and to the right are a few other regular classrooms. Hair and Beauty Club is hosted here every Tuesday. On the left side of the corridor are the men's toilets. The women's toilets are at the end of the corridor, and the disabled access toilets are between them. Next, we'll have a look at the ICT suite for Building 2. This is where students learn how to use computers and complete their digital work. ICT classes are usually held in this room. Have a look around to get your bearings. Here is the last room on this corridor. It is a classroom and an ICT suite combined. This is where ICT Club is hosted every Tuesday. We're going into the lifts now to visit Routeways. The lifts are located by the door to Building 2. We're going up to the 4th floor. Most of the Routeways classes are down the left corridor, but we will be looking at one down the right. Right. This is one of our Routeways classrooms. This is where students complete written work, and they will also be out gaining experience in the workplace.
Hi, my name is Richard Spiller. I'm one of the full-time members of staff on the Routeways programme. This is a further education programme which has two main vocational areas of retail and catering. On our programme we do all three essential skills, literacy, numeracy and ICT, And we also do a main vocational qualification of catering or retail at BTEC at level 1. Our students are also encouraged to go out into work placement as well, so it is a very kind of varied and all-encompassing program with lots of opportunities for recreation and off-site visits, and we get a number of guest speakers in as well to enrich the program further. So hopefully this sounds like the kind of course for you. Then if you'd like to make an application to myself or Claire Corey, that would be great. Thank you.
Our last stop on the tour is one of the ICT suites for the Routeways programme. This room is usually full of busy Routeways students completing their work. Thank you very much for taking our virtual tour. Please feel free to rewatch the tour as much as you like. We look forward to seeing you in supported learning.